Just to finish, I'd just like to make a few words. We did write a letter to Lloyd Hatton, who has been selected by Labour Party headquarters to be the candidate here in South Dorset. We called on him to join with us in calling for three things: an immediate, permanent and unconditional ceasefire, the immediate opening of borders and safe passage for aid to Gaza, the immediate cessation of settlements, expansion in the West Bank, and an end to the occupation. And we also pointed out that the US, Britain and the other governments have the power to stop the genocide. They cut off the military aid now. They impose sanctions now that will save lives by the hour. Because it's not true that the reason Israel feels they have such impunity is because they know that whatever Biden says, whatever Sunak says, whatever they talk about, oh, we're going to build a pier, we're going to drop a bit of aid, they won't cut off the arms and they won't impose sanctions. That's what's going to be required. And please, can we have less of this talk about phrase-mongering, sustainable ceasefires? This is the terminology that those who are complicit in the genocide are using. The United States, Rishi Sunak, Joe Biden and so forth. It's an evasion that allows the genocide to continue. And I just want to finish with this. You see, I think that Palestine speaks to the future of the society that we all inhabit. And we can see it happening before our eyes. On the back of their attempt to demonize mass protests, they let loose people like the Tory party's biggest donor, who says repeatedly that Britain's first black woman MP should be shot. That's the kind of venom and racism they're letting loose. And you get it around the protests that we hold, odd individuals. But they are going to be given confidence by the racist vitriol, the Islamophobia, and so on. And now we have Gove, bringing in new definitions of extremism. Well, if he wants to find extremists, he should look round his own bloody cabinet table. That's where you'll find them, and that's where they should be. That's where they should be locked up. Finally, just say this. You see, in 18 months, in Russia's brutal invasion of Ukraine, 535 children have been killed. And of course, many more other civilians. In the space of 5 months in Gaza, 17,000 children have been killed. This is the most intensive bombardment of a civilian population since 1945, since the Second World War. So when I say Palestine speaks to our future, it's a choice between the future that they hold out for us and the future that we fight for. A future free of their toxic racism, their war, their genocide, their settler colonialism, and all the rest of it. And